All right, guys, welcome to Clean It LLC. If you made it this far, you have been hired. Thank you. We just want to do the onboarding video with you real quick. This is your very first training video. At the very top of the screen, underneath the timer, you can see the website /onboarding there. That's where you're going to want to go. That's where the instructions are that we're going to follow down here. If we scroll down a little bit, you're going to see numbers 1, some letters underneath that, number 2, some letters underneath that. Now those letters are going to tell you how to do this without this video, but I'm going to walk you through it real quick. So we're going to go ahead and click the link underneath number 1, the contract that is password protected. This is going to bring you to a third-party website where all of our documents live. You just click underneath that password section there, type in the password, which we do change periodically, guys, and then it's going to bring you to this contract. Sometimes a little box pops up that says, hey, this site uses cookies. If it says that, click accept so you can see the contract, and then here you go. So you're gonna put your name in right there. That's your name, that's your address. You're gonna scroll down here. What most of you are gonna click is these first 3 boxes right here. If you are being hired as an assistant lead, you're also going to click this box. If you are being hired as a lead, you're also going to click that box. So that's exactly what it should look like in the payment section, okay? One more time, these first 3 boxes, everybody's going to click those. If you're an assistant lead, you're also going to click that. If you're a lead, you're going to click this without the assistant lead box. Pay no attention to the text messages scrolling across my screen. Okay. You're going to come down here to where your contractor agrees to be paid. And guys, you're going to want to get this information from me. We pay some contractors on Fridays and some on Saturdays. And you just click the one we told you to click. Okay, we keep scrolling down because I'm not going to read this with you just right now. We only do terminations by mutual agreement anymore. This only applies if we hire a temp. This only applies if you are contracted to be with us for a short time. Otherwise, it's always by mutual agreement, so just leave that one checked. You'll notice it's a radio button and only one can be checked at a time. And keep scrolling down to the next item that has to be filled out. You are going to get a copy of this, guys, after you fill it out. We encourage you to read all of it before you sign it, but you're also going to get a copy of it if you have any questions for later. So say we're doing Tennessee. We're going to click Tennessee. This is also a radio button. You can only click one state at a time. This is going to be your primary state, and it's going to be for governing law, so that's pretty important. You're going to fill out your name in this box right here. You're going to use your phone to sign this box right here. Okay. You're going to fill out your email, your personal email address at the bottom there. Click sign and send, and then you are done. Now I'm not actually going to fill this out. What's going to happen is it's going to bring you back to this page once you have clicked sign and send, and then you're going to scroll down to number 2. You're going to click that no compete agreement, and it's the same process. So there's another place you have to enter the password. It's the same password for all the docs. Again, there's a no compete non-disclosure agreement. Click your name, your address. Basically, this thing says you're not going to steal our clients or start a competing company against us that didn't exist when you started working for us. Again, your state would go for governing law. Your name again, your signature here, and your email so you get a copy. Very simple. Once you click sign and send, it's going to bring you right back to the same page, the onboarding steps page, and you're going to go to number 3. Now this is probably the most complex one, so we'll spend a second on this one. Let's pull this thing up. Now on a phone, you're not legally allowed to change what a W-9 looks like. So it is going to be a full page that you have to scroll around on a bit. On a computer, it's a little bit easier to see, but this is a full page. See, like you can just scroll around wherever you'd like. So number 1, you're going to put in your full name here, okay? Number 2, you would put your business name in number 2 if you were using a business name that was different from line number 1. We generally are not doing business with other businesses, so you're going to leave number 2 blank in most cases, In most cases, you are going to be an individual, so you're going to click that individual sole proprietor box. Okay. If you happen to be a company, then you're going to put the type of company that you are: limited liability company, C Corp, etc. Number 5 is going to be your actual street address. Number 6, all the way across, is your city, your state, and your zip code, obviously. Number 7, you're going to skip. You have no account number. It's very unlikely you have any account numbers you have to put in there. And then underneath that, you can see me scrolling back and forth here: taxpayer identification number, or TIN. If you are a company, you're going to fill that out here. If you're an individual, you're going to put your social security number in here. Okay, and it's a little bit funky because you have to click the first box and then the second box, put in 2 digits in the second box, and then 4 digits in the last box. It's going to make them pretty once you click away, and we can see those appropriately once you submit this document. Okay, and then you're going to scroll down here where it says signature. You're going to sign right there. Okay, it's automatically going to date this document. That's a legal requirement. It has to be dated when you open the document. And then again, you're going to enter your email, click sign and send. Sign and send means you're authorizing an electronic signature. One thing that's kind of cool about this form is you can click the little keyboard thing there, which works really, really well on a computer. Not so much here, but you could type in your name, and then you could select from a box which one you want to use. That, if it's, say, let's use this one, and then it looks kind of cool. But your signature is fine. Email again, sign and send, and then you're going to go to the background authorization form. Same thing, onboard. And you are going to fill out your name, date of birth, social security number, your complete current address, your driver's license number, the state of issuance. Replace XX with whatever your state is. You're going to sign again down here. We do want you to provide us a copy of your driver's license, and you can email that to info@cleanitllc.com. You can also text it to us. That's fine. Enter your email for a copy. Click sign and send, and you have been onboarded. Before the end of this video, we used to use Trainual. We don't use Trainual anymore. We actually do all of our training on our own website, and then we work out how to get you supplies, and you watch the next training video, which is going to be the Bookio video probably, and then you're off to the races. If you have any questions, please reach out, and we look forward to working with you guys. Thanks so much.